What do you think about Lil Tay?
Who?
Lil Tay.
That's that little girl cursing and shit and talking shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whose fucking child is that, yo?
It's well, they had her mother and her brother on Good Morning America. And her mother was like an immigrant who kind of had a very thick accent. I guess she's Chinese or, is it Chinese or Vietnamese? Maybe Vietnamese. And the whole thing kind of turns my stomach.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why is she even a thing? Like, I'm seeing her jumping out of luxury cars with jewelry on and cursing and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how she even got famous other than we just live in a crazy time. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, she was doing these videos, you know, in all these like expensive homes and, you know, with all these cars. It was found out that those were actually the homes and cars of her mother's boss, who was owned a real estate company.
Oh.
And once the guy found out that this was happening, her mom got fired. So then they, I guess, moved to Los Angeles, and now they're trying to set up her, you know, this little girl as a social media star. But they've sort of created such a rotten persona of this person. You know, y'all motherfuckers broke. Look at me. Y'all ain't shit.
Right.
You know, I'm wearing your rent on my wrist and blah blah. Y'all need to get some money like me. And it's like, listen. If a little kid wants to,
I think she's saying nigga and all that shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, she said nigga.
Yeah, there's that, and like, you know, they show like her brother coaching her what to say and stuff like that. He's a little bit older, and I'm just like, you know something, like, and I'm just gonna say this, I'm not into this whole thing of using your kids as publicity. You know, even the DJ Khaled thing, I'm not into what he's doing with his son. Because as you and I know, being in the public comes with a lot of abuse and, you know, motherfuckers saying they want you dead and they hope your mother gets cancer and I put 50,000 on your head. All shit that I've heard before in DMs and everything else like that. You should make a choice to be, you know, but I'm doing it because I made a choice to be in this. I didn't just have it thrust upon me.
Exactly.
DJ Khaled's son does not have a choice. A lot of people are saying some really shitty things about him that he's going to have to read when he gets old enough to read, that are going to continue because his dad is using him as a celebrity prop. You know?
My daughter's sitting out in the front right now. You understand? Yeah. I would not bring her on here for this kind of, you know what I mean, to be exposed.
Right. Well, your wife had the reality show, right? And
right.
Your daughter was not included.
Come on, B. And I made sure that wasn't gonna happen.
Exactly.
Like like we're old enough to make the decision to sign on for some shit like that, but you know, these children, their minds are a little too fragile, and their psyche's a little too fragile to be exposed to the, you know, to this dark web that's out there. You understand?
I think what it's going to take is, and I sincerely hope this doesn't happen, but a situation where like a Lil Tay commits suicide and the mom gets put in prison for that shit. Where it's like, okay, here it shows a pattern of you pushing your daughter to this fuck shit. You know, because there's a video that came out of like Tay smoking out of a hookah at like 9 years old, and the mother's like right there. And like just a whole bunch of like child abusey type shit.
Hey, they like, locking up Kodak Black for shit like that. Let's go get this broad.
That's right.
Let's go get her.
Go get her.
Okay, but then also shit. What if somebody want to kidnap the little broad? Okay, you acting like you got all this paper and shit like that. Fuck it.
Cool.
Somebody might kidnap her. They kidnapped the Lindbergh baby and shit like that. Fuck it.
Well, yeah.
Kidnap your little ass. Not that I'm telling anybody to kidnap you.
Yeah, don't do it.
But I'm just saying, like, you put yourself out there for all kind of shit that you wouldn't even dream of.
Well, now you have to have security with you, you know, because there was a video we put up of some dudes kind of rolling up on her. Like, she was on the corner, like, yo, what up, Lil Tay? She's like, huh? Like, yeah, what's up?
Heard you talking shit on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's going to take someone committing suicide or getting kidnapped or getting killed who's underage, where there's going to be these sweeping laws where parents can go to prison, social media companies are going to be held accountable for allowing, people to do this,
pushing
et
that
cetera, et cetera.
child bullshit.